quick tour. Overly ambitious American tourists feeling up to it at first. We dash around the Emerald Isle by car in just 7 days on our self-designed 1-week see everything whirlwind self-guided tour. Me, my father, Aunt Ruth, Uncle John, 4 of us in one rental car, me at the wheel driving on the wrong side of the road as I never had before. Drive, drive, drive. Lose the mirror on the opposite side of the car one afternoon in a too close argument with a truck coming the other way on a narrow street. Drive too fast on rural roads because I never really understand that the speedometer measures kilometers per hour. Once skid as our road ends abruptly without warning stops at a sudden T. Drive not only Dublin streets but up to the storied hill of Tara and to our long-ago ancestral home place at Manor Hamilton. Stop to tour King John's Castle at Athlone, its stone battlements commanding a ford across the Shannon River, an imposing ancient fortress even now in the shadow of a cathedral at a busy city centre. And out to Park's Castle near Drumahair, the castle's lichened black stone, a well within its courtyard upon a lonely point, battlements pondering the true blue of Loch Gill, windows streaked with rain. And on to the Yates grave, and later a joyous climb up beside Glencar Waterfall one October afternoon, trees there in full autumn flame. We all run up the stone steps, laughing like children. Look, hear, smell the waterfall, the rich scent of wet earth, the bright, damp decay of fallen leaves. The old town of Manor Hamilton, with its castle ruins, its main street, fairgrounds and other places, much as described in books 150 years old. A cow lowing under our windows at dawn. One lunchtime at Westport, the uniformed schoolgirls laugh at all the boys who pretend not to look at them. A florist on a ladder, tending his hanging plants, refuses to be photographed. Unlike the gaggle of small boys, on the one afternoon we put our cameras away, who tease us with cries of, "Please, mister, take my picture, please!" Then, laughing, run away. At medieval Youghal we drive through a tower over the main street, get cash from an ATM, just keep going. Dine out many nights, once after a beautiful walk along the shimmering river at Cork. Other towns, though, we pass through almost too fast to register the dark Irish tea we drink with afternoon scones or at breakfast in the B&Bs. Throttle back at Galway to allow ourselves to be tempted and beguiled by an ancient art at the Royal Tara China Factory, where they announce that all delicately crafted objects there are 25% animal bone. At the Waterford Crystal Factory, too, see master glass blowers, hand etchers, cutters, all fine fiery arts soon likely to be lost. Even detour to the Dingle Peninsula one afternoon, slow down for sheep in the road at the edge of Dingle Bay, photograph donkeys grazing on bright green slopes, go as far along that road as we can that day before turning back. Go that far because my father, at 76, especially wants to see Ireland's highest peak. At his age, yet a hiker and climber, still eager to measure himself against mountains upon which his ancestors turned their backs.